What's going on? Mark Antoine here, and today we're going to talk about 3 things that rich people do daily. All right, so 3 things that rich people do daily, and I study the people that I look up to, the people that I study them and I see what they're doing, and I try to do that thing because they are where I want to be. So I just look at where they are, look at what they're doing, and I literally look at their timeline. I look at exactly what they say, how they say it, the words that they say, and what they do. Okay, here's 3 things that all of them do, that all of them have in common. Okay, thing number 1 is rich people meditate in the morning. Now they understand one thing, that the battle is won and lost up here, between one ear and the other ear. The battle is won and lost right up there. Okay, and anybody that's been going through anything where they have to get outside of their comfort zone, outside of what they're used to, or even if you're putting something off right now, you know you're putting it off because there's a battle going on up here. That's what's happening. So thing number 1 is they meditate in the morning and they train their mind to think of what they want and have the feelings and feel exactly the way that they would feel if they accomplished their goal. They do that. They train their mind. They win that mind war, because 90% of the battle is done right there. Okay, so that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is they learn something new each day. Every day they find a way to learn something new, and that thing that they learn that's new, in particular, is something that they're not going to teach you in school. So they're learning something, and they may be looking at the same exact book that you and I are looking at, but they're looking at that book in a completely different way. Let's say they're watching a commercial. They're not watching the commercial for what they're selling. They're watching the commercial for how they're trying to sell. What words are they using? They're not watching a Facebook Live for the sake of getting the information necessarily from the Facebook Live. They might be getting some information. If you get on, just say what's up, drop a comment. I see some people getting on. But they might be watching the same commercial as you, but the way they're thinking about it is in a completely different way. Okay? They might be watching the same Facebook Live as you, but the way they're thinking about it is, how is this person delivering their story? They're thinking, how did this person start off their Facebook Live? How did this person end their Facebook Live? What words did they say throughout? What is the structure? Because what they're trying to do is make the plan and design how they're going to go about it. So that's thing number 2. Thing number 3 is they teach. So the third thing they do, once they get the new information, they win the mind war, thing 1. Thing 2, after they win the mind war, they learn something new on that positive mental attitude. Then thing number 3 is they go and teach that to someone else. And they teach it in a way as if they're telling a story. So they teach it so that somebody could follow along with all the emotions and everything along with the ride that they're taking you on, and then they share that story with you. Okay, so that's 3 things that the rich do. And if you really think back to, if you look at any figure out there, you're gonna know that what I'm telling you is the right thing. Okay, so those are 3 things that they all have in common. I study them, I watch what they do, and I do my best to follow in that path. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm headed. Next in line, I'm about to be your favorite marketer's favorite marketer. You know. But all right, so hope you got value from this. If you did, feel free to like this. I really appreciate it. Feel free to send me a message. Just send me a message, say what's up. That's always a good thing. And I'll talk to you guys next time.